Welcome back, everybody. I feel like we've been gone forever.
Yeah, it definitely feels like this is the coming back from summer kind of almost.
So weird. All right, this is Roll the Balls Out, episode number 12. My name is Kurt Copeland. People call me Cope.
And I'm Joel Vanderkoppel. People call me VK.
And over there spinning the tunes is our good friend.
Like, the song still hits every time for us.
It still gives me goosebumps.
Every time he hits
I
it.
haven't faded it down yet. It's so good.
Yeah. That's our guy over there, Producer Marc. Producer Marc, welcome back.
Spring break.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was nice.
Awesome. Joel, let's just jump right into it. Remind everybody why we are called Roll the Balls Out.
It's our ode to Mark Van Stee, who sadly passed away earlier this year. Saw some nice pictures of his family going down to Anna Maria Island, I think, this spring break. And that was good to see. But we miss him. This is our ode to him and trying to keep his memory alive.
Love you, man. All right. So, Joel, we went on spring break, but the week before, we got episode 11 in with our good friend Taylor Johnson. What was your favorite part of episode 11?
So it was one of my favorite episodes, basically from the start to finish, for a couple of reasons. One, we got to roast Producer Marc for his poetry, which was the greatest thing.
Highlight.
It was a huge highlight for me.
The Mississippi is a river.
But then, for those of us that know TJ really well, like him coming in with a list of topics that he wanted to talk about was the funniest thing in the world to me, because we don't plan this very much at all. We just kind of wing it, like a little bit, but
We don't plan.
no. But he comes in with 20 bullet points that he wants to talk about, and he did a great job. It was another one of those. I felt like we could have talked for 3 hours with him. But what was your highlight?
Excellent storyteller. Obviously, if you know TJ like we do, he can tell some great stories. Obviously, I love the Bieber story.
Yeah.
And then, because at first I was like, this dude's totally making this up.
Yeah.
And then we found the photo of Biebs in the NC State Wolfpack game shorts. So it wasn't lying. And then the Gabby Union D-Wade story was great. All the little things that Taylor shared with us, I think, really gave us a good insight into who Taylor is, because he's a little bit guarded.
Yeah, he very much is.
But it was good to have him open up and allow the community to get inside the mind of Taylor
and we
Johnson.
can confirm that he did smile a few times throughout the episode.
He had fun. He had a lot of fun. So that was really cool. If you haven't listened to that one yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, but go listen to that one after this one.
I do have to say as well, I had a lot of people either text or email me or whatever saying that they saved up a lot of the episodes for their drive down to spring break and that they really loved them. One of our JV soccer players said that her dad listened to all 11 episodes on the way down and absolutely fell in love with it. So thank you for listening.
I should be worried because at one point, the day we left on Thursday, there was 3 children in my car who were all listening to separate episodes, separate from each other.
We're still waiting to get Parker on the episodes.
Yeah. We'll deal with that later. All right, let's jump into some shout-outs. Joel, time for you to give out a shout-out.
Yeah, so mine's kind of a sad one in some ways. I taught in Lansing at a small Christian school called Lansing Christian School for 15 years. And over the weekend, they had some huge drama come out with a bunch of teachers being let go really unexpectedly. And I still have very close friends out there, and it has been a really rough 5 days for me, so I can only imagine what they're dealing with. But I want to let them know we're thinking about them, we're praying for them. I don't want to make it too much of a Debbie Downer here moment, but that was an amazing school. The community was amazing, and I hate to see them all going through this.
Hey, if you don't, one thing my boy VK, he don't do drama.
No.
He hates drama.
No.
On his teams, in his classes. So if it's I've been noticed the last couple of days, it's weighing kind of heavy on him. So, we want to be there and be thoughtful and thankful of the relationships that you have established. And, hopefully things get figured out on their end. And I just kind of pinch myself, too, because, I think about, our community is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And, I'm very thankful for the support we get. So mine's a little bit of a different shout-out. So, obviously, we go on spring break, you drive, you listen to a lot of stuff, you watch a lot of shows. I don't drive a lot because my wife is the driver because she gets car sick, and so she doesn't want to be in the back or in the middle, doing the thing, messing around with the kids. So that's usually my job to do that. So I listen to a lot of stuff. I found a podcast, and I've known about it. I just finally listened to it. It's called Youth Inc. Started by a guy named Greg Olson, who was a 3-time Pro Bowler in the NFL. Probably could potentially be a Hall of Famer someday. And he has taken on this mission of addressing and identifying and like fixing youth sports. And it was really cool. It was really fascinating. A lot of the topics that he talked about with all of his guests, from Tom Brady to Dominique Dawes to all these like professional, like the guy who was in charge of IMG Academy, right? Like all these crazy things. All the same topics that we talk about on a consistent basis in our office and sometimes on the show. So I have like a dream, and I don't think it'll probably never happen, but like if we had somehow, some way got Greg Olson from Youth Inc. from the National Football League on Roll the Balls Out, I think it would be like an ultimate collaboration.
This is our plea to anyone that may know Greg Olson.
Anybody listening who has a connection with Youth Inc. or Greg Olson, this is now my
Life's goal.
My life goal is to connect with Greg Olson and get him on Roll the Balls Out. It probably won't ever happen, but like we're gonna try.
You got to try.
It's worth a shot.
And there's another one too that I follow on Instagram. I think it's called like Pure Athlete Inc. or something too. And it's a former baseball player, Jeff Francoeur.
Oh, yeah.
for the Braves, and he does similar stuff. And
Played for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans.
oh, how in the world do you know what the Myrtle Beach Pelicans are?
I've been to a Myrtle Beach Pelicans game.
Was he on the team when
No,
you
he
went
had
to watch it?
he just left to go up to the Bigs.
Okay, well there we go.
I
So
used to have a Myrtle Beach Pelicans hat.
shout out to the Pelicans.
Oh, great.
The Pellies.
Cool stadium.
Okay.
My brother lives in Myrtle Beach. And so when he got married, we went down there and hung out for a week. And then we were like, let's go to a Pelicans game.
Got to.
So there's Jeff Francoeur. Sorry, I
There you
totally
go.
interrupted.
No, that's fine. I like where we're going with this. But yeah, so that would be awesome if we could get somebody like that on there, because we like to talk about that stuff a lot. We think there's a lot of things with youth sports that aren't necessarily the greatest, but that's great stuff.
Good stuff. All right, Mark, it's your turn. It's time for producer notes.
This is exciting because we're going straight to the mailbag this week because I was on spring break last week, so I didn't pay attention to anything else. I just checked the email this morning, like, oh, we got some email. So let me see here. Which one should we go with first? I guess we'll go with the short one first. Student email from Evan Hart.
Hello, Evan.
Freshman, yeah, I believe. And freshman Evan Hart says, I will totally use that rhyming for junior year. Thank you, Evan.
So instead of Chat GPT, he's going to do Producer Marc GPT.
I'm honored, and just a shout out to the Mississippi, which is a river.
Still a river.
It's still a river.
Flowing to the sea. I saw one of its tributaries this past week, the Ohio,
gosh.
which flows to the Mississippi, which is a river that flows to the sea. So
Right,
I
next
just thank you
episode.
guys so much for doing this show. It is absolutely hilarious.
Can we get a poem about the Ohio River next time?
I don't
RTBO?
associate with Ohio in any way whenever I can avoid it.
Can you use the word tributary again?
I'll
It's a
work on
great
it.
word.
I'll do a
word.
poem about tributaries.
You rhyme something with that?
Yes.
Okay, second email. We're just going to cut that off right now.
That's the first time that he's cut us off for talking too much.
That's right. You're talking too much. Eric Helmholt writes in, South Christian class of 2000, circa Kellogg'sville Christian.
Boom.
We're going old school, and Byron Center Christian. What are they the Bobcats?
Bobcats, bro.
Bobcats.
You already know.
I went to Dutton. That's the only one that counts. I have had your podcast queued up for months. You use the word queued. That's good.
Spell cute.
Only the smartest people listen to Roll the Balls Out. I've had your podcast queued up for months and finally ended up giving it a shot on our trip down south for spring break. I finished every episode before we made it to our destination. What that means is that we don't have enough hours in the bank. We got to be able to get people a full 24 hours.
Oh, gosh.
Sign me up.
The passion and love that our South teachers have for our kids is astounding, and I appreciate the forum that you have on here. As two PE teachers, it is understandable that the first episode of the show leaned heavily into sports. Well, a lot of them have, actually, yeah. As a soccer coach and sports fanatic, I loved listening to those discussions. As a father of a kid in the intersection of sports and fine arts, Jordy does soccer as well as play music madrigals. Oh, I know Jordy.
Yeah.
It keeps her busy, of course. Yeah, I was ecstatic to get to the Mrs. Ezell and Malachi episode. Malachi, still, man, still a highlight.
What a champ he was.
What a dry
You got to give a shout out to Malachi, who's a Man United fan, as we've talked about, and they just lost over the weekend again. So good job, Malachi and Man United.
That is unfortunate. That's unfortunate for Man United. Is there a better team that he should be following?
Yeah, Liverpool, as we all know.
Okay, that's good. Malachi, take note of that. The episodes since have diverted from the sports-centric nature, and I love differing perspectives and views that have been brought in. I do really enjoy hearing about the teachers that are still around from my days as well. As an educator myself, he's a stats professor at GVSU. Shout out to GVSU. The podcast brings up fond memories of teachers that helped shape my own personality and teaching style. Mings, Jag, and Dyke probably influenced me more than most. Oh, Rod Van Dyke.
There you go.
There's that man.
What a name. What a guy.
Legend.
I remember Rod Van Dyke from typing class. And it was lunchtime, and there were the ice cream treats at the time were Nutty Royales, Royale, so very European.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine and I would modify the song Holly Ann by Boston to be about Nutty Royales, and Dyke would do the Nutty Royale victory lap around the room. Beautiful, beautiful memories.
Love that guy.
He was great. Let's see here. Wallstrom might still be the smartest person I've ever met.
Facts.
And I still use Pothoven's line of, quote, "We are doing evaluations today," followed immediately by an emphatic, "and I brought suckers for everyone," to jokingly try to bribe us into positive reviews.
Wow.
There we go.
That seems kind of underhanded.
Chucky Triangles bringing out the sucker.
Chucky Eval.
The
Poor
question,
Chucky. He gets all the nicknames.
He does.
He's on the list to come on the show, by the way, so he can start defending himself because he gets pounded pretty good.
The questions you asked your guests also brought up good discussions on our car ride. I'm now confident in my kids' favorite fast food restaurant, celebrity crushes. Oh, great! I'm glad that we can spawn those discussions and what walk-up songs they would use. Were she ever to be put in that position, Jordy would be ready to answer every question. Though I would guess 8.5 on the nervousness scale. Keep up the great and entertaining podcast. You have an enthralled listener here.
Boom.
But unfortunately, I'm not from Algiers. So
it's a tributary.
that's a beaut of an email.
Great email. Thank you. That was awesome.
Thank you,
And
Eric.
one more. Dan Triesenberg, regular correspondent to the
Yes.
show, writes in.
Joel's first celebrity
my
crush.
legend.
Might have to edit that out.
That one's going on.
Okay. He says, "Hello, ballers. Before sharing a few Stee stories, I want to point out that Mark had a tremendous pride in South Christian, the community, the close-knit staff, and most of all, the students, even when they could act like knuckleheads." Do we have those?
Yeah.
One or
Yeah,
two.
buddy.
Malachi.
I guess it is a high school. Well, Man U. He spoke often how South and Van Stee painting are the springboard to great lives of purpose. So he submits a South Christian story. Mark may have given you grief about rolling the balls out, but we used to give Mark a hard time about how many videos he would play in class. In fact, when my niece Sarah DeVries had Mark for Steekon, I like that.
Steekon is good. Steekon's really good.
I asked her to count how many videos he showed during class. After she counted 3 videos during the very first class period, we decided that counting the number for the entire semester would be way too much work. Then this falls under the category of visionary stories. Rachel Westra mentioned that Mark required a research paper as part of the Steekon syllabus. Again, Steekon, love that. However, Mark wasn't always a big fan of research papers himself. At Calvin University, he had to write a persuasive essay in his English 101 class, really going into the lore here.
Yeah.
Mark laid out several compelling reasons why Calvin should build a bridge over the East Beltline. At the time, it was an original idea. The administration and students weren't even thinking about it yet. A few years later, Calvin built that bridge. Unfortunately, because the paper had so many grammatical errors, he received a C. Both my sons, Andrew and Simon, worked for Van Stee Painting over the past few summers. A few years ago, Andrew asked Mark to write him a letter of recommendation for dental school. This is going to make some people angry here, I can tell you that right now. Mark was an early adopter of ChatGPT.
Hey.
And used it to help write the letter. When Andrew went for his in-person interview, they told him it was the best letter they'd ever received. Mark was so proud.
We did have one a couple years ago where Stee had some he liked to use phrases over and over again, as we all do. We all have our phrases. So we started calling all those phrases ChatGPT.
Well, apparently, it's possible that he was getting them from ChatGPT.
Very much.
Anyways, we miss Mark daily, but his spirit is alive and well in this community. Thanks. Have a great weekend. That's Dan Triesenberg
Thank you,
again.
Dan.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks for reaching out, Dan.
Love it.
Good stuff. All right. See if we can remember how to do this. We have a new sponsor for this week's show. This week's show is being brought to you by Rosema Homes. You think building a custom home is a complex equation? Try explaining the Pythagorean theorem to a room full of teenagers 5 minutes before the bell.
During the school year, Josh Rosema is a math teacher and a coach at South Christian. But when the summer whistle blows, your job site becomes his stadium.
At Rosema Homes, they treat every measurement like a game-winning trick play and every blueprint like a perfect proof. There's no room for partial credit when it comes to your foundation.
Get a championship-level build from the guy who brings coach-level discipline to the cul-de-sac. Rosema Homes, because your family deserves a winning season.
So stinking hot in here. I am dripping with sweat and I'm laughing.
The way that started off, it was the same thing with the Ming's detailing. I thought he was building homes that are like a tesseract where you can manipulate past time.
Totally. All right, so our homeboy Josh Rosema, South Christian graduate, has coached lacrosse, has coached football for a number of years, has taught math, I think, for close to like 10, 11, 12 years. Is very handy when it comes to life skills. And a couple years ago, Josh started his own company, Rosema Homes. And so if you're interested in potentially some projects that you need some help with, I know he's got a great staff with him, his children, who work very hard for free.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I know they don't get paid a ton. But yeah, check out Josh. He does a great job with the extra stuff and yeah, maybe a little Pythagorean theorem.
I mean, that's the best one. That is by far the best one yet.
You lost it.
I was crying. A complex equation, the Pythagorean theorem, but then brings coach-level discipline to the cul-de-sac.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
so
the greatest line of all time.
Our guest over here almost fell out of their chair. They were laughing so hard. All right, so check out Rosema Homes. I don't know if he's got a website, but if you need it, we'll figure it out. You know where he is. All right. Speaking of mystery guest, we're going to go right to our mystery guest, number 12.
And let's take a pause here just a second because we actually did a little research on the mystery guest so we wouldn't get hometowns and stuff wrong.
We had mystery guests stop by the office yesterday just to move. We did a little show prep.
A little prep.
Show prep. All right. Mystery guest number 12 did not grow up in Grand Rapids, did not go to a South Christian suburban school, feeder school, or South Christian high school. So they're an outsider like me. Kind of like you.
Yeah, same here.
So not like you, Mark.
I don't know. What you want me to like yell burn the witch or something? I'm not sure what you're
Burn
saying.
the witch.
All right. Mystery guest number 12 grew up in Battle Creek, Michigan. Mystery guest number 12 attended Grand Valley State University. So we are completely off the rails in terms of what we've had. So this is cool because we're getting a total different perspective.
Yep.
Mystery guest number 12 resides in the mathematics department. Maybe that's why this person was laughing so hard at the Rosema Homes. Mystery guest number 12 is none other than our good friend, the original baller,
The original baller.
Mrs. Kelsey Schwier.
Hey.
Who, just a quick shout out, is wearing a Michigan sweatshirt because, you know, the Michigan Wolverines are the top of the heap in college basketball this year.
Huge Michigan fan.
Go
Huge
Blue,
Michigan
baby.
fan.
Okay, why?
Oh, man. Honestly, I was raised in the cult, I think. my grandpa, he was born in 1917. My mom was the last of 8, so he was very old. This is to say his sister went to the University of Michigan back when not a lot of women went there, so I
Nice.
think
Oh, wow.
that kind of maybe started the fandom, and then I was just, raised to bleed maize and blue, and I'm very, very happy with my choice.
So you've been born into it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So you're not a Walmart Wolverine like the rest of the
Listen.
knuckleheads
Why'd you look at me?
in this community.
I survived the Brady Hoke and Rich Rod eras. And,
So what means more to you, the basketball title or the football title?
I would say football. Mm-hmm. I follow football a lot more closely, but I still watch the basketball seasons every
Okay.
year, and this was this is my favorite team I've ever watched.
Yeah.
So
It's got to be the best Michigan team of all time, isn't it?
some would say.
I mean, I think
Oh, sorry.
way better than Tom Izzo, that's for sure.
Probably the sound he's making during practices.
All right, Kelsey, you got to tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us some background, family, how many years at South, all that good stuff.
All right. Well, yeah, I grew up in Battle Creek. That's where most of my family lives. We were on the Kalamazoo Battle Creek line. I went to Gull Lake High School, Gull Lake my whole life. I don't know if very many
Blue Devils?
Blue Devils.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, kind of
There you
like
go.
the opposite, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking back, can't believe my mother allowed that. But yeah, I grew up playing a lot of sports. And that's also why I'm a huge sports fan. I mean, I just love playing them, love watching them. I have a husband, Johnny. He grew up on the lake shore in St. Joe. I can get to that story later of how we met. But
Oh, a little first date
Little
story.
lead-in.
we have 2 boys, 6, 4, and then a daughter who is almost 8 months old. And let's see.
How many years have you been at South Christian?
Thank you. This is my 9th year.
Oh,
I spent 2 years at Grand Rapids Christian Middle School. Same teaching team as Sterney, actually, but I wasn't there when he was there.
Oh,
but
the
when
love
I was,
doctor.
yes, as I was listening to the pod.
That's great. All right, so you started out with your family, 2 boys and then a girl.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about how that has kind of shifted and shaped you, because I was opposite. We did 2 girls before we had a boy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of like the opposite of what I did. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I always imagined having boys. I only have one sibling, an older brother. I grew up a bit of a tomboy, always wanting to play sports with my older boy cousins and playing catch with my brother. And I've always just kind of resonated, I guess, with being a boy mom. And so when we had 2, well, honestly, my husband his family goes boy, boy, girl.
Okay.
From the get, that's exactly what he wanted.
Okay.
And somehow he made that happen. But I did not expect to have a girl. I didn't actually. It's weird, after being a boy mom for 5.5 years at that point, I couldn't picture it.
Yeah.
And now it's like the greatest. I mean, I'm having so much fun with all the girl stuff.
Dressing up. You do
Yes.
a lot of dressing.
I
up.
had no idea how to dress a baby like girl.
Yeah.
Boys are so easy, and I would buy a girl outfit, and there's all these different parts. I didn't know where they went. And so yeah, that's been fun. But she gets a lot of love from the big brothers.
Oh, that's cool.
It is suffocating at times for her, but
And then eventually someday they're going to stick up for her, and they're going to
Yeah.
be best friends.
yeah, I made them cry yesterday actually on accident, because they were not doing that, and they were sticking. She has a helmet right now for
Yeah.
like her head shape, and they had gotten new toothbrushes that have suctions on the bottom.
Oh, no.
I heard her start crying, and I walked in, and she had the toothbrushes stuck to her helmet.
She looked like Shrek.
She did exactly.
We're going to call her Shrek when she gets this out.
Her name is Scotty. It's not Shrek.
Scotty, and she wasn't having it. And I said, you're supposed to be her protector, so you're not supposed to. And my oldest is really sensitive, and he immediately started crying. And then the middle is pretty savage. I got to him too. Oh, I felt bad then. But
So this is something that I've noticed in my 20 years of teaching and coaching, especially coaching. If I have a female soccer player that had at least 2 older brothers, toughest girl on the team.
Yeah.
Every time. And it's like she's going to grow up getting picked on a little bit. But she knows how to fight for herself, and when we start calling her Shrek, she can fight back.
Good night. Are you a yeller at your kids? Do you? Be honest. Just tell the truth. Do you get after them a little bit?
Try not to.
We all try
not to. But I mean, I can have a bit of a. My mom's a redhead, so I have a bit of that. I can get a little.
Who's the mean parent, though?
Hyped.
You or Johnny?
I would say John. I mean, I yell at him for yelling at him.
Johnny, idiot.
But I think we're pretty even in that. We
Okay.
balance, and we'll check each other like, hey,
Okay.
chill out. It's not that big of a deal that he said poop at the kitchen table. So, yeah.
I wish I could do some checking in my house. I'm the one who always gets checked because I'm always out of line.
You know, he would probably say that. If he criticizes me, you're right. I lose it. Like, how dare you? So I definitely can't take it as well as I
love
can
that.
dish it out.
All right, give us a good Stee story.
Oh man, I don't have like a big story, but I have a couple just little
Love it.
instances
Love it.
that make me chuckle when I think about them. So I have a very vivid memory of it was I think first year at the new school. So I was only at the old school for a year and a half, the old building, I should say. And I had a group that were
Knuckleheads.
Yeah, knuckleheads, giving me a hard time, and one student in particular. And to be honest, I don't even remember who it was, but I do remember I was, when you're a new teacher, at least for me, I was like afraid to call on the higher discipline powers. Like I can handle this
Classroom
myself.
management.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
I'm not going to
this.
kick you out. Like I freaked out the first time I kicked a kid out of my room. I do remember that one's name, but
We'll get to him or her later.
but so I felt so like silly asking Mark, but I didn't know what to do. I'd kicked the kid out and I was just fired up, and so he handled it the way Mark did, and afterwards he always liked to touch base and tell me what he said to the kid, and it just cracked me up. He said, I remember this phrase. He goes, I was talking to her. I'm like, come on. It's not like she's some old stick in the mud. She's cool.
It's cool.
And he called me cool, and I was like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh.
Mark said I'm cool, and he gave me permission to. You might want to cut this out, but he told me on certain kids, you can pull out the farm swears every once in a while if you need to. I never did, but
You got the green light.
You got the
yeah,
green
yeah.
light.
so that one was good, and then I just always I like to think I have a decent sense of humor, and there were certain people that I was very pleased if I was able to make them laugh, and Mark was one of them.
Totally. I totally
Yeah.
agree with that. You
Oh.
would too.
100%.
I felt
100%.
so like victorious if I could get a genuine laugh out of him.
100%.
His healthy meals in the lounge, I think they've been touched on, but the number of times I saw him cracking open a can of green beans and just eating them straight out the can, or pouring that juicy bean
Oh,
onto his
so
plate. I mean,
gross.
that was disgusting.
The
but-
worst piece of grilled chicken.
It
you
was
could
like the
ever imagine.
rubberiest looking chicken of all time.
Yes, always around the new year,
yeah.
heading
Oh, yeah.
into
Yeah,
spring
that
break,
weight
but-
loss challenge they did every year,
Totally.
and it was like suffer.
Uh-huh.
He was so miserable.
He looks so miserable all the time doing that.
Jackie you can picture him chewing that chicken.
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh,
gag
yeah.
looking at the chicken and the green beans.
So good.
Well, last thing is
Oh, yeah.
he joined the math department a teeny bit last year, and he had to teach a section of Algebra 2 because we were short one
Yeah.
section, and the amount of pain in his face when he asked me how to run an activity, because that was not his
Oh, yeah.
deal. It's like a scavenger hunt. He's like, oh, how do you do it? And just was like, and then I saw him taping up the papers one day to do it, and I was just so proud of him for doing the activity, but he looked like he'd rather be doing anything else. But
Oh, that's funny. Good stories. All right, why math?
that was the only subject I was good at, really.
Okay.
But I don't know. It was kind of, I've loved it from a young age. I can remember, it's probably not a great thing to do these days. I don't know if it gives too much pressure or anxiety to children, but when I was in second grade, we had like the multiplication around the world game.
Oh,
Did you ever play
yes.
that?
Stand next to the person and
Oh yeah, and whoever got it first, they
Yeah,
got to keep
move
going.
on.
And I always made it around the world, baby, and I love
Dominated.
that.
do you play it in your classes now?
No,
you
they would.
should.
They don't even know them. They don't. We
What?
should honestly, because math facts are
Wow.
they're at a deficit. But
So your competitive nature kicked in at a young
yeah,
age.
mhm,
Nice.
and I loved that. And I actually didn't really want to be a teacher on the outside because everybody told me I should, and so I like fought against that for a while, and then it took till really my junior year of college to finally declare
Wow.
my major. So and math math made sense. I do love math.
Okay, what would you have done if you didn't go into teaching?
Like in a realistic world, or
Like,
you're
what were you
hypothetical?
realistically thinking? You went to GV and you're
So-
like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Eventually, you figured out you're gonna be a teacher. But what was it like before that?
The other thing everyone told me I should have been was a lawyer.
Ooh.
I think that's just because I was argumentative. But so I actually went to Grand Valley originally because I couldn't. I knew I couldn't be a lawyer, but I could have been a legal assistant. And they're one of the only schools in Michigan with a legal studies program, a good legal studies program. So that's why I went there originally and took a few. I took criminology. That was interesting. But then I took my first real reading the law class. It was my word.
Tom Izzo over here.
Oh,
It was rough.
it was brutal, and I said, "I'm out.
That's
I
enough.
can't do that." Yep.
Did you ever watch Suits?
Yes.
So you kind of like
Scotty, I think, gained
Yeah,
popularity because
Scotty,
of that show.
yeah. I love that show.
I saw something where they asked a lawyer about that show, and he says it's the most untrue thing.
Of course it is.
For sure.
None of
course
that
it
stuff
is.
actually happens. but
Binge-worthy TV.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
good.
That's
So good.
sweet. Okay, so if you could teach one subject that's not math here at South, what would it be? We already know the real answer.
Well, yes, Aaron Meckes would like me to say psychology because that is what I am certified to teach. But honestly, it would be PE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Why?
Oh, it's just
Tell the
so-
people why our jobs are awesome.
I mean, the department's all right, but
Yeah, Maria and Gabby are pretty
Maria and
cool.
Gabby are
yeah,
cool.
they are pretty awesome. So many reasons. I wish I was terrible at science, and so that's what stopped me really from pursuing a minor in physical education. But I should have.
Do you like writing?
I do. I liked English. Would have been my second favorite core
Okay.
subject. Mm-hmm.
Do you
I
read?
did enjoy
Are you a
I
reader?
am a reader. Mm-hmm.
What are you reading right now?
I'm kind of late to it, but Kristen Hanna, The Nightingale.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It's
That's
very
been
popular.
on the nightstand at my house.
Has it?
Not for me.
Have you looked at
Oh,
it?
it's on-
Have you
it's
opened it up?
literally on my nightstand
Yeah.
currently. So
What's the last book you read?
I don't know.
the Bible.
Yes.
Ah, there we go. There's the answer we were looking for.
Should have known. I can't focus.
Yeah, that's okay.
Can't
That's
focus.
It is hard, and I started the audiobook world, so I guess technically I'm listening to an audiobook, but I don't even know the title. I just kind of run through those. But there's something about a physical book. But
Yeah, it's old school. I like
I
that.
love. I do.
You're a reader.
I do, and I
Oh.
like the Kindle is just so easy, and like
Mm-hmm.
you have all the books there. But there's something about holding an actual hardcover book and turning the pages.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's just way too easy to read on the Kindle.
All right. Does Johnny know who your
This is a big one here.
first celebrity crush was?
I don't know actually.
Okay, so let's share it with
Johnny,
the world.
hopefully you're paying attention.
Yeah.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
I had a hard time thinking about this one, but because I could have gone the cartoon route, was it Gabby that said? Someone said a cartoon character. And I can't
Our
remember
head
who.
of school, Aaron Meckes,
Oh, that was-
said.
Yeah, but we don't want to spoil that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
We're gonna
sorry,
get that one
yeah.
when he comes
Yeah,
on.
when he
Gotcha,
comes on.
gotcha. Because I could have said Aladdin or something. But if I'm thinking of who did I have on the back of my door, poster sized, and it's cringy to me now, but it's Justin Timberlake.
Oh, safe bet.
I mean, I was a huge NSYNC fan, and
Can you do the bye 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 dance?
Oh yes, 100% she can. 100%.
yeah,
Maybe.
you don't deny that.
How many
I
times
can
have you
see
done
them.
that? Yeah, how many times have you done that at karaoke? Is the real question.
Weddings?
were you guys at the?
We
the
did not
last-
show up to the karaoke.
No.
But what about 2 years ago?
Nope.
Oh, because that's not my genre of choice for karaoke.
What is?
Rap.
Okay, so what's your go-to rap song for karaoke?
That would be Grills by Nelly.
Wow!
There's a recording of it somewhere.
Is there really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Have you ever actually gone out and bought a grill? Because those were huge
I
in
mean,
the early 2000s.
I've made one out of a gum wrapper, but
Okay.
never bought one.
Because they were huge in the early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh. All right. Well, we're going to get her to sing Grills at the next stage show.
Would that be awesome?
That would be awesome.
Okay, so JT.
Yeah, he's, as the kids would say, he gives me the ick now, and he's had some issues.
Brain
that,
rock.
Brain
Have
rock
you ever
quiz.
heard that? The
I have
ick?
not. I have not.
That's a thing?
oh, guys, you're aging yourselves right now. Come on.
That's so bad.
Well, he's had some trouble with with the law in the
Yeah,
last couple
yeah,
of years.
not
But
making-
All the good ones do.
but back in the day,
All the good ones.
all the good ones.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
Scotty
that
Scheffler.
would,
Yes,
oh, bummer. But you know,
Yeah.
back in the day,
Yeah.
back in the day,
Love that. Okay, so it's time for the first date story. Tell us the first date you and Johnny ever had.
Okay. Well, it's a bit tricky because we didn't really have a first date. We met the summer going into 7th grade
Wow.
at summer camp.
Wow. What summer camp?
It was called Warner Camp.
Okay.
Those who know my traumatic dog stories, that is the name of our dog. But yeah, we met. It's in Grand Junction, Michigan. It's near South Haven. And it was on maybe the 3rd day of camp. It was kind of later. We met because he's going to hate that I'm telling this story. But
Yes.
back then we would do skits, and it wasn't quite as frowned upon for boys to maybe dress up as a girl in a skit. Okay. So he had this long, shaggy blonde hair. So naturally, they put him in a pink dress, put some ponytails in his hair. And I looked like a 12-year-old boy going into 7th grade. I didn't have that much confidence. And he was the cutest boy I'd ever seen in my life. But he got down from their skit, and I could see he was just having a real hard time. It was those little plastic rubber bands in his hair, and he could not get them out. And he was down the bench for me, and so I shot my shot. And I scooted over and said, "Do you want some help?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, please, yes." And so I helped him get him out of his hair, and we were like very inseparable from then on out. We weren't in the same group, so we had to kind of hang out when we could. And I don't have a ton of, I mean, it was so long ago. I have like different snapshots of that time, but we gave each other our emails and AIM
Yes, the instant
username
messenger.
when we left. And back then you only had like disposable cameras. And a girl who was in my cabin, she went to my church, and she had taken a picture of us, but she had a crush on him, and so she refused to develop the film.
Drama.
Yes. So I don't have a picture from that first year, but I do of the second year. So anyway, we lived an hour and a half apart, so we didn't actually start dating. I was very obsessed. Like unhealthy. Like
It looked good in the
How
dress.
many emails did you send him?
we sent a couple emails, I think I sent him a letter with my school picture in it that year. And his mom tells me it stayed on his bulletin board all the way through high school.
Wow.
This was meant to be, man.
And I'd make him a bracelet the following summers, and he'd wear the bracelet. I'd like see it in pictures once like MySpace became a thing. Like I stalked him, and I would see every picture. And he stopped coming to camp once he hit high school because he's a big football player, and they had a lot of football things. He couldn't come to camp anymore.
Oh no.
But their school, and he had girlfriends through this time. Okay, so left me in the dust a little bit.
Wow.
Oh no.
We
But
didn't mean to bring this
Oh,
up.
it's
It's a
okay.
dramatic story.
It's okay. It was a long journey till we finally. He had a long-term girlfriend for like almost 4 years in college. They broke up. This tells you my obsession because the number of people who texted me when his Facebook status went to single
Oh no.
back in what year was that? 2012, I believe. And his mom encouraged him to reach out to me. She remembered me from camp.
Wow.
And kind of we met back up at camp that summer. So I feel like our first official date would be that night we climbed on the cafeteria roof at camp. It's very flat and you could get onto it easily, and we sat and watched shooting stars and talked for like 3 hours.
Wow.
I mean, that's pretty romantic right there in there. How old were you at that time?
21.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Where did he grow up?
St. Joseph, Michigan.
Okay.
Yep.
Big football star, just sitting on the top of the cafeteria.
This is like a movie.
It really is.
It was something.
Okay. All right. They're making a movie about your life.
Yeah.
First of all, who plays Johnny?
Again, he can't say Justin
Okay,
Timberlake.
I will not.
No.
The number one person maybe not when he's gotten older, but he always would get compared to is Zac Efron.
Hey.
So much so that his sister could not like have a crush on Zac Efron because it creeped her out how much he looked like him. So, and back when Hunger Games came out,
Okay.
I got all the time that Jennifer Lawrence that I looked like
yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence, Katniss. I used to wear a side braid, so I think that probably helped. It was my go-to hairstyle for a while, but
So Katniss and Zach.
yeah, hey.
Little mixture of like High School Musical, but then killing High School
Oh,
Musical.
Yeah.
you might be onto something. I like
We'll
it.
do it at a camp so they can kind of like rekindle.
That's so good.
Just got really dark.
While singing Grills in the background.
Yeah.
Instead of that whistle. It's, yeah.
I like that. Okay, so tell us a little bit. So obviously you teach math. One,
You said that like so like math.
Everyone's favorite subject. Yeah.
snoring a lot today. If you could do anything in your life, no restrictions, no children, no husband, what would you want to pursue?
I always dreamed of being a professional surfer.
Whoa. Okay.
Where's this coming from?
Maybe watching Blue Crush in high school.
A good movie.
What a
I
great
wanted to
movie.
live her life and wake up every day and just go catch a wave and
Okay, so do you surf? Have you surfed?
I have in Hawaii actually.
Okay.
Took surfing lessons. I got up on the board before my brother, which is a huge
Yeah.
huge win to this day because he's way more athletic than me. And a little bit here and there on Lake Michigan, but nothing. No, like I don't have the skills to do it. Just
Do
if
you
I
have a
had been
board?
born.
You have a board right now?
No.
We need to get
Listen,
her a
this
board.
is
We
an
need to
any
get-
world, right? If I had been
Yes.
born by the ocean,
Yeah.
I think I would have loved
Right
that.
on.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Okay, so speaking of math department, speaking of Josh Rosenbaum's a surfer. You
What
guys-
he is?
Oh yeah.
I did not know this.
We were down New Smyrna Beach last week, and him and the boys were out surfing.
I had no idea.
Okay, so speaking of competition, it might be time to set up a little surfing competition. Who's the better surfer in the math department?
Apartment surf contest.
Surf off.
I could do some lessons, but I would get
Think
cooked.
you would be better than Josh?
Absolutely not. No.
Would you beat all the other math department people though?
Hmm.
Like who would be the biggest competition outside of J-Row? Mengs would be
I would say I was thinking Mings, but then I was thinking Kuipers.
Oh,
Rachel Kuipers.
Rachel would be good at anything.
Yeah.
But I feel like Jeff would like take it so seriously if it was a huge competition that he wouldn't sleep until he was a good surfer.
Yes.
How do
yes.
you even rate surfing? Like the cool moves that you do, or
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really
size
know.
of the swell? I don't know.
You
Size
can
of the
go on a
wave
big
that you
wave.
can catch. Yeah.
Say whatever you want right now, and I'd believe you.
Let's make up surfing words right now.
No idea. That's crazy.
Toe hang.
I told Johnny that if they asked this question that's what I would say, and he said he insulted me and said I'd have to get some swimming lessons first. Apparently, I'm not a strong swimmer.
Here
So.
with the swimmies on,
Yeah.
puddle jumper on a surfboard.
That would be me probably. Hmm.
Yeah, we're going to find a way to get you a surfboard here, and we'll
Thank you.
we'll learn maybe on the pond out back.
There we go.
Talk to
I-
pure ponds.
Pure Pond
Clean
Solutions.
out our ponds and just.
I do love paddleboarding. That's a good
Really?
time.
Nice.
Okay.
I've done a headstand on a paddleboard. That's the one skill.
Okay, so it sounds like you love the beach, but then your spring break trip was to where exactly?
The tropical escape of Brown County, Indiana.
Brown County, Indiana.
Bring the juice, baby.
Listen, listen. You try traveling to a tropical location with a 7-month-old.
No, I'm with you. It was
The 5 hours was about enough to do me in. So
okay.
yeah, but now I wish. I'm jealous of everyone's tans.
So we're gonna do a couple like the lightning round.
Okay.
Lightning round.
Either or.
Okay.
We're gonna see how we do, and then we'll revisit them. Okay. So maybe we don't know about this one. Beach or mountains?
Beach,
Hunting or fishing?
fishing,
Athletics or arts?
athletics.
Chicken or steak?
It can't be the rubbery chicken that's Stee.
No Stee chicken.
Oh, it's tough because you can fry chicken. But I would go with steak.
Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's?
Chick-fil-A.
Ah, yes,
All right,
yes,
we'll
Kels.
circle back. Last one. Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, Coke. Sick. Get that Pepsi out of here.
Is it a Diet Coke?
I am a Diet Coke. Good old.
Is that your drink of choice at school?
I don't have them very often, but my favorite new saying is calling them a fridge cigarette. You can take that out if you need to. But cracking open a good old fridge cigarette, there's nothing like it.
I think that one's going to stay in. I like that.
Oh, good. Okay, so
Well, we don't have, but because of Huttinga crying about Mountain Dew for so long, we've got a Pepsi
yeah,
dispenser in the.
and we will forever
lounge,
have
but
it.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere. Okay,
Yeah.
so you said beach?
Yeah, I like both though. Honestly, we've done probably an equal amount of trips, mountains and beach.
And it'll get a little bit easier when you get children
Yeah.
get older.
Beach is easier for me to relax while Johnny plays with the children. Hiking, everyone has to be active.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hunting and fishing, you said?
I said fishing.
Are you a fish? Do you like to fish?
I enjoy it. I grew up doing
like
a little bit of both with
Do
my
you like
dad.
muskies?
I have.
I'm sorry, did somebody say muskie?
It's been a while since we've got the Muskie Bandit.
How do you
music
feel
up.
about muskie bandit?
Muskie bandit. I have to be honest. I had never heard of a
Yeah,
muskie.
most people haven't around here.
We grew up fishing like bluegill and
Yeah.
perch, and
Yeah.
I've been on Lake Michigan doing salmon fishing before. That was pretty crazy experience.
So
but
fun.
Do you like eating fish?
I do. I like
Okay.
salmon a lot.
Okay, chicken, steak, or fish?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's tough. A good salmon is hard to beat.
Smoked salmon or no?
I
Do
like
you-
smoked
oh,
salmon.
yeah,
I've
I
had
do
like smoked salmon jerky before. That's delicious.
So good,
Mhm.
so good.
Mhm.
It's a rule. If anyone listening goes to the UP, you have to get smoked salmon up there.
Okay.
It's just a rule.
Okay.
I will not be attending anything in the UP then. Seafood grosses me out.
I know.
Really?
You are such a weird.
What about
human
like
being.
shrimp?
Oh, speaking of shrimp, would you like to know a story about shrimp?
Oh no.
My good friend Joel does these lunches. They're called factor meals.
I've
Yeah, I
I've
do
done
factor.
those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Big
it.
factor meal guy.
Uh-huh.
He usually eats lunch around 10:30 in the morning.
It's like a brunch more than anything.
And the one time he brought in a factor meal that had shrimp
Yeah.
and tossed it in the microwave.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What? No.
The
Listen,
whole office
listen.
smelled
Listen.
awful for the next 3 hours.
I'm not even gonna judge because I brought in salmon to heat up, and I didn't think of it until I hit go on the microwave in the lounge, and I
Just walk
I
out.
wanted to hide. Yeah.
I'll say this. So, and I've eaten salmon too, and I'm trying to eat healthier, which is hard for me. But I warn them coming in, say, hey, this
Now
is.
he does. He didn't that day.
And he's over in the corner acting like he's puking or something like that because he
Gabby-
hates seafood.
Gabby will walk down the hall and she'll be like, "Oh, Joel!" It smells so bad.
Smell it
So the last time I think you went and heated it up somewhere
I did.
else.
I found the training room microwave and heated it up in the training room.
Sorry, D.
Dean
Sorry,
Wood.
Heather. That's on us.
Sorry, we had to do that.
Athletics or arts? Athletics.
Mhm.
Okay, what did you play growing up?
A little bit of everything. Played soccer. Started in softball, but yeah, pretty much just chewed on my glove in the outfield. As like a 6-year-old, I have a memory of doing that.
There's like good nutrients in that.
Very
though.
salty leather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I should not have said that. But soccer for quite a few years, and then my true love. I played basketball too. I was a little too aggressive. Got a lot of fouls called on me. My true love is volleyball.
Okay.
Are you going to play in the teacher versus students?
I played like 6 months pregnant last year,
Yes, you
so
did.
You're in.
I
So
will
you're
be
in.
playing for
Okay.
sure. Yes. Uh-huh.
Good. 'Cause
Nice.
we need to win that.
Yes. That was a great victory last year. So.
All right. So one of the ones that we've been asking people lately, and we got a lot of talk about, is you have to start a band in your department. Okay. Now, it could be a boy band if you need that. It could be like a doo-wop, but
It doesn't have to be a rock band.
no,
Okay.
it can be
Do
whatever you want.
Musical group you want to do.
Mm,
Okay.
mhm.
So the math department group, what would you call it? If you can come up with that on the spot, I know that's tough, but then what role would you play in it? But then also give us who would do what in your math band.
I feel like math has the most opportunities for unique names.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
Like
just.
Pythagorean theorem should be a band name.
This is one I did not mentally think through.
I know we
beforehand.
put you on the spot here, big time.
Um,
Well, let's start with what would you be in the band?
Well, I do sing and I play the acoustic, but not well, the acoustic guitar. But So I'd probably be on vocals.
Okay.
Nice.
Lead singer?
Um,
I feel like you got that persona of a lead
maybe.
singer. Yeah.
Susie Wesseldike is a great harmonizer, so she
Okay.
could be on vocals as well. And I don't know why, but I just picture VT, Danielle Vandertel, just killing it on an electric guitar, just ripping. I don't know why, but I picture that. And maybe Josh Rosen on the drums,
Okay.
Mings on the bass.
Cool. I see cool. Minx being cool on the bass.
I feel like Anna Alkema, first year teacher,
Yeah.
I feel like she could have some cowbell skills. I don't know.
Ah.
Maybe even vocals. I don't know. I'm not sure of her skills and abilities. And then we need to put Kuipers and Postma somewhere.
I feel like Deb would be a sneaky awesome drummer.
Oh,
I was
100%.
just thinking that,
100%.
actually.
Can you just see her
Yeah.
back there?
Yeah.
Just,
Oh, maybe keys for Rachel. That feels like a Rachel
I
thing.
feel like she would be kind of low key too. Like she would
Yeah.
be the bassist or the keyboarder,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
in
yeah.
the back or something like
Mhm.
that. And then every once in a while, she can do a sweet solo.
yes,
whatever.
Yes.
That's
I don't
not
know what
bad.
style of music. Or tetrahedron is one of the cooler math words.
That's a
tetrahedrons.
great name. That is a great name.
I'm on board with that.
Some reason.
Dodecagon wild. I don't know.
That's a good one.
Something.
Dodecagon Wild. Someone is going to steal that band name, and I love it.
Dodeca Gone Wild.
That's a good one.
I love it.
Would you be better than the History Band?
Oh gosh, yes.
That's not even a
Musicians
question.
normally have a high IQ, and I'm not shooting any shots.
Oh, the wet blankets.
The wet
Yeah.
blankets are perfect.
Hey, I gotta
Kersetter and the
stand
wet
up for
blankets.
Kersetter. He has always been pleasant towards me.
Yeah, that's great.
He's a
Smiles.
great human. I love him.
He's a
I've
great
seen his
human.
smile quite often.
Did we tell you that his dad got mad at us for the amount of times we're ripping on him on air?
Protective father.
So
Very protective.
Uh-huh.
Quick story. So last week, when everybody was driving down to spring break, somebody decided to send a group text of a picture of them at Buc-ee's. I think it was Eric Grimm. It was just Eric standing inside at Buc-ee's. And so everybody who then subsequently stopped at Buc-ee's had to take a photo and send it to the group.
I love that.
And all of a sudden, of course, here comes Wet Blanket. I hate Buc-ee's. And we were like, so everybody starts piling on him, and he goes, "No, you don't understand." He's like, "My mother buys my children Buc-ee's gift cards, so we have to go there on the way to spring
my
break."
word. That's,
And of course, Mr. Wet Blanket himself, you can't even use it on gas. Because he would
tried.
just try to use it on gas. Like, no, that's strictly merchandise only.
oh man.
So I think the picture he sent was of him with a thumbs down standing outside of a Buc.
So he's kind of asking for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He
mhm.
plays along well.
Yeah.
Can you use the gift cards on the brisket at Buc-ee's, though?
Imagine that's
It's gotta be.
merchandise.
That'd be awesome.
Anything inside.
It's not gas. They
What a
want you
great
inside.
mom is what I'm
I
saying.
know.
That's so good.
And his dad has bought some Muskie Bandit baits for me. So.
What?
Wow.
Muskie Bandit Baits.
So good.
Did you know that is the muskie a member of the pike family,
Yeah,
or
it's
is the pike
Esox family.
a pike? Is the pike the member of the muskie family?
Pike is the member of the Muskie.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Are they an ugly fish?
Yeah, I mean,
Picture
they're long
them.
and thin. It's kind of, and with really sharp teeth. So they are not a good-looking fish unless you like catching them. But they are. Most people would be afraid of them.
And you enjoy the flavor.
I do
No.
not eat them all.
No,
You throw them all
doesn't
back.
eat.
Throw them all
Oh.
back.
Catch and release,
This
dog.
is,
Okay,
this
I
is
see.
sport only. This is a way for me to keep my kind of competitive juices
I gotcha,
alive,
gotcha.
if you will.
All right, we got to wrap things up here pretty quick, but we got to know since you played softball.
Oh.
While you were out chewing
Yeah.
on your glove,
The 6-year-old glove.
you probably didn't have a walk-up song back then.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if you had a walk-up song now, what would it be? Grills.
Yeah,
Gotta be
Grills comes to
Grills.
mind. There's one that's more fitting, I feel like, the lyrics, and that would be Up by Forrest Frank.
Yeah, Forrest
okay,
Frank
okay.
making
'Cause he
another
even
appearance.
talks about baseball in
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
and you're up
Yeah.
to bat, right?
I
But
like that.
I don't know. It'd be a how I'm feeling that day between.
If you would
Grills
go
and
up against one of our pitchers right now, how many hits would you get if you had 10 at-bats?
like me pitching or me?
No,
Oh, if I went
You're
up,
hitting
oh,
and they're
gosh.
pitching. Would you hit the ball 1 time out of 10?
One foul, maybe.
Okay, fair,
Yeah,
fair,
uh-huh.
fair.
Run into one.
Fair.
Yeah.
What about if you did it 6 months pregnant with the additional power of Scotty?
You got the extra power.
I had to throw a
Of
first
Shrek.
pitch when the baseball team had their
Yes. Yeah,
favorite, their teacher. I had to throw that pregnant last year, and I somehow made a good throw. But
Probably better than some of the other clowns I saw.
it was a
I
sad.
bounced mine, I think.
Yeah, it was a sad display. I felt pretty good after seeing that. So.
It was amazing how nervous the teachers actually were to go up there
Very
and throw
stressful.
it.
People
Yeah.
were warming up.
Yeah.
Cruzy spent like 3 days like practicing,
Ridiculous.
which shocks nobody.
No. He goes all in on everything athletics. So.
Okay, so if you're a fighter pilot, what's your call sign?
Ooh. Give me an example. Like,
Well, Johnny's was
trying to remember.
Hendrix's was is it Gator?
He actually had.
He
had a call sign,
I
and-
think it was Gator. Yeah.
Mhm.
I forget what's. But like you know,
Joel's
like,
is Yeti.
yeah,
Yeti.
yeah.
A lot of people called me K-Faye growing up.
Okay.
That's my middle name's Faye, but I don't think that's very good. I don't know.
I mean, it's not very intimidating
It's
for
not.
sure. You know,
It's
like
not.
you want when people hear that you're behind them in your fighter jet, they're terrified that you're behind them.
Thunder.
Thunder. Maybe Pythagorean or something again, or
Is there another math term?
dodecagon.
Another math term. I'm blanking on this one.
No worries.
I don't know a good one.
It's all
Maybe
good.
my first softball team, we were the Screaming Eagles.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
I
not
could
a
be
bad one.
an
That's
eagle.
not a bad one.
There you go.
That's not a bad one.
Right on.
All right, let's finish with this one then. Kind of a serious note. What do you want your kids to take away from being in your class, or when they graduate? What do you want them to know as they move on in their life?
Yeah, I feel like I try to. I mean, there's kids in class who naturally own a lot of the stage, right, for whatever positive or negative reasons. And certain students don't always get to have as much input in class. But I try to find ways to have everybody be able to find their place in the classroom. And I hope that they feel loved in some capacity. Just even if school isn't their thing, even if, socializing isn't necessarily their thing, or if academics are their thing, that they can see how their gifts can play out in a classroom setting. Whether you have the sense of humor that lightens the mood, whether you are really good at math, or or whether you, I don't know, whatever it is. I guess I have twofold. I want them to leave knowing that they serve an important role in this world, even if maybe that role isn't highlighted in the high school setting. I think sometimes, high school can be really tough for some kids, and I tend to have a heart for the kids who have a tough time with it. So I also want them to see the big picture, that as great as high school can be and as formative as it is, once you leave here, you're never going to experience anything like it again, and that can be good or bad, but that they will have such a bigger life outside of here, and hopefully bring the foundation with them. But they can be whatever God has planned for them, even if, again, that is not being highlighted in the high school setting.
Yeah.
Love that.
I think that's a great sentiment, because when you're in high school, it's really all that matters to you.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get out of it, you're like, why did I worry about this stuff so much?
Yeah.
Whether, friends, drama, academic, that's a great sentiment to finish
I
on.
would love that. Love that. All right, Kels, this has been fun for us. It's good to get back
Back into the
back
swing of
into
it
the
with
swing
the
of things.
original baller.
And then the original baller. Thanks for
Yeah,
spending.
by the way, that was singular. I tried to make you guys feel like maybe there were a few of us. But
There's only one. There's only one.
there are certainly lots of ballers now, but yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming on.
Oh,
with us.
yeah.
Your little head bobbing.
She's going to sing it out,
Yeah.
too.
All right. This is Roll the Balls Out. This is episode number 12. Make sure you go check out Rosemont Homes. I don't know, somehow you're going to check him out, find him somewhere, build an addition, or maybe we put on like a deck or something in your house. Maybe a sunroom. We'll see. Josh has got some skills. We'll be back hopefully next week soon with another guest. We appreciate you guys listening. And Producer Marc, this is a banger, dude. This is so good. We out.